Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and in this video, you can watch the forecast for your star sign for the week July 28th to August 3rd, 2025. And if you are considering having a personal reading with me, you can have one by going to my website, which link you can find in the description down below, also seeing it into your screen right now. And there at the very front page, you can find full list of my services and as well their pricing. So other than that, let's go right away to your forecast. This forecast is going to cover Aries Sun, Moon, and also Aries Rising. So if it happens that you are born under the Aries sign, then you can take from the reading the stuff that are going to happen to you going through your week, like people that you're going to be introduced to, or a situation that situations, I'm sorry, that you are going to find yourself into, and how your undertakings are going to develop, and so on and so forth. The moon sign, this is where the moon in your natal chart is falling, in which star sign it's falling. So your moon sign will divulge what emotions you're going to have going through the situations that the week is offering and it's throwing you in. And the rising sign, you can take from the reading what is the best way to handle stuff around, so you can take it as a guidance. And that way, listening to all three major signs of yours should give you a pretty good idea what kind of a week you're having ahead. And the first card for you, Aries, let me just cut the cards. So the first one for you, that will be Five of Pentacles. Second card, the first one describes the environment of your week, in under what environment your undertakings are going to develop. The second one stands for what works against you. That will be Five of Wands. Third one represents things that are going to help you going through your week. That will be the Empress. And the fourth card is how the week is going to wrap up for you. So we do have Three of Cups in that particular position, and this is going to be a week where it's going to emphasize particularly over your home living situation, people that you are living in with. And there is going to be quite of a difference in terms of the style that you all are living in. That is described by the Five of Pentacles here. So going through your week at the place you are living, and that doesn't have to be just only people that are living in your apartment. That could be also disagreements with some neighbors that you do have that are living across the street or next door. But bottom line with the Five of Pentacles, it is that going through the week, the more and more the style that these people are living with is going to disturb you, and is going to start causing you issues. First, small, very mundane, but they are going to start piling up until they become pretty much issues and concerns being directed at all fronts. And I don't want to minimize the impact here by saying, you know, positive stuff only. At some point, it will feel pretty unbearable under the influence in the energy of the Five of Pentacles. Miserable was the word that I was pretty much searching for. Nonetheless, that doesn't mean that things has to go like that pretty much forever. Like I said, this is just a matter of a lifestyle, and definitely there could be some adjustments here and there, some compromises that are to be made either by you or either by the other side. And just to give you a quick example here, that could be an issue where you find out going through your week that your spouse is spending more than you both are earning, and so that creates the concern of a lifestyle, you know, that seriously disturbs you. That doesn't mean that you have to you know, cut loose your spouse, break your relationship. Sometimes a normal talk, sometimes just you know, confrontation is going to do the job. So it's going to be important going through your week to address these issues that are annoying you, or these aspects which are annoying you, that are a quirk of the people that you are living in or living with, either neighbors or either, roommates or spouses, family members, and so on. So the card that is going to that is representing what is going to work against you, that is going to be five of wands. And the thing is that there is always going to be something, and there is always going to be the next thing, right? No matter what kind of an arguments you put out in front of these people, like why they shouldn't spend that much money, they should be more accountable toward the children, or they should keep more quiet in the evenings because, for example, you gotta go a late shift. There is always going to be an excuse, there is always going to be something. And under the energy of the five of wands, the reversal of your arguments is going to have an effect of kind of like, it's not a guilt tripping, it is like, you should be grateful because they are doing you actually a favor, which is kind of ridiculous. And so it's going to be quite difficult for you to get toe to toe with them in term of a equal grounds, why you should and why you shouldn't do these things that are disrupting the lives and the lifestyles, in a household or in a condo building, flat apartment building. This card, however, can also play in your favor moving forward through your week, because it represents an unpredictable events, and at some point an event may take place that will give the trumps in your hand, and therefore you can play them, get a leverage, and make, not just talk through, but rather make that individual that is messing around with your lifestyle to stop doing it. Now, what is going to work in your favor? It is the Empress. And it's good because this is where you're going to have a choice. Now, you can choose to smoothen things up with that person, right? Talk with them, try to make some kind of a compromise, try to make a common solution. But what is going to work in your favor is that you can actually just ignore. You can actually just withdraw, don't raise an issue, and little by little, that influence of this disturbance is going to start waning down until it's no longer there. Okay, until no longer bothers you at all, but also the positive stuff that that person can bring on the table will not going to be there as well. So obviously, if it is someone very close to you, like a child, like a spouse, like I said, it will have a bigger impact to ignore them, because that will for sure mean that there are going to be some long-term plans that afterwards won't be able to be accomplished. But you can do the withdrawal for just a couple of days. So you can get yourself away from the midst of activities, not being bothered by these unpleasant events, right? And by these unpleasant influences. And so you can think of a proper solution in terms of a objective move forward, how you all can move forward without having to put some grievances amongst each other. And should you choose down that path, then you have to take under consideration all sides, because the decision how things are going to move forward is going to be yours, and it should account for everyone. And I think that that is going to be the right choice that you need to take, because Three of Cups at the end of your reading shows that ultimately towards the end of the week, everyone is going to agree with each other and is going to see a cumulative future for each other. And from there on, a swift results towards the common goal in between you and your spouse or colleagues or friends should follow. Simple as that. And to top it all off with the Three of Cups again as a final card, whatever obstruction there was that was preventing a stream of emotions toward one another, no different than you loving your partner, but you are mad at them right now, so you can't really express your love. So whatever the obstruction like that will be is going to fall down towards the end of the week if you do decide to make that move, being accountable toward everyone, and make a decision that is objective toward the situation that will ensure the certainty of a long-term future in between you and the party at hand. So that said, Aries, that was your weekly reading. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it. And if you did, you can subscribe for the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel the need to do so. And if you think that this video can help someone you know, you can share it with them as well. Other than that, hopefully we're going to see each other next time. And until then, bye.